Talk to me, say something.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? What's happening? Tell me something good. Welcome to another episode of On the Real No Filter with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to speak what I feel and yell out what's real. Me, Carlos Stargell, the last. After they made me, they broke the mold. Anyway, I'm back with another episode, but what I was gonna talk to y'all about today, about this soap opera that just started since Monday, Beyond the Gates. But just want to say this. They said that show was in the making for like over 10 years. I asked myself, what the hell took so long for them to put it out there? I mean, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes years to develop, put stuff out or whatever. Sometimes it takes no time. But I will tell you this. I guess sometimes too, they want to make sure everything's done right. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure it's right for everything. I mean, come on now. It's all about selling. But peep this. For what I've heard and read about the reviews, Beyond the Gates received high praise. That's real good. And it just started. But so far, the episodes I watched since Monday ended in violence or something tragic. Monday, it ended up with Danny Dupree knocking the sugar honey iced tea out of her daughter's used to be friend because she ended up screwing and about to marry their daddy. My question is this. How would y'all feel about that? Hey, how you doing? How would you feel about, okay, for example, when you, for example, say like your daddy or your mama, so your friend, yes, how you doing? And you know what? You take your SLD ass out for here too. Amen. Hold on. But nothing. Just don't. Well, what I'm doing on here, nephew. I'm just doing this. What you call it? You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give a shout out to old Turtle Man. Shout out to Turtle. I ain't gonna shoot y'all. I shout y'all. Now shoot y'all now. Come on, Edie. I mean, I don't look like no Edie. I mean, that was a mean SOB. And I couldn't be. I ain't no way in hell I could be that hateful. And plus, I'm better looking. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. The second episode. Went in this office, started tearing up stuff, and then the beginning of this episode today, she slapped the sugar honey iced tea out of her husband, and somebody got ran off the road towards the end of the show. You can't get no soapier than that. But just to say this right here, I'm just gonna say this right here, yo. That let you know it's a whole, no, I don't care how much money you got in the world. You can be rich, you can have dollars, but you at least there's a lot of people that got a whole lot of dollars and still don't have no sense.
Talk to me, say something.
Think about it. All the money in the world, and you can still be a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? But just to let you know about this show, Beyond the Gates, it's a good show. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I've never been a big fan of soap operas growing up as a kid. Because our mothers used to watch and it's all, oh honey, did you see how I be saying to myself, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. But and I didn't know and then another reason why I didn't care for soap opera at the time, cause I know they do things that people do every day. But that don't mean people want to see it on TV.
Talk to me, say something.
But still, though, what I'm trying to say, I was, as a young man growing up before now, I wasn't a fan of soap operas. I refused to watch them growing up as a kid. But for some strange daggone reason, this what we watched that premiere Monday, tighter than pilot grip with no rotten dentures. That just lets you know right there. That's the kind of soap operas that need to be seen. And I hope they get their props and flowers. If certain so-and-sos have it to where they try to shut it down because it gets too real, I'm gonna say this to them and the entertainment industry. 30 fingers. That means if y'all know what the peace sign look like, I showed you two halves of it. So, on the real though, mama, it did, from what I had read and from what I heard, Beyond the Gates has gotten some ratings and high praises. Ain't no game. Hey, what's up? What's how you doing? It got a lot of high praises, and you know what? I prayed that it was gonna get some high praises, and it did. But I'm gonna say this too. And then on top of it, like Veronica said, it's not only is a new soap opera, but this is new for me because everybody know I'm not a soap opera fan, but this one right here is kind of new because, and it's us. It's us. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that lets you know, yeah, and that's the word too, refreshing. That's the word, and thank you, mama, that's the word I was looking for. But I thank you for that, but shoot. It's about time. I mean, now if I was still working at Kroger before I retired in 2022, and it would have came out, I would have been missing out on something, but hey. But I will say this. That's a good show. But the one that really, but like I said, but Clifton Davis, now that role he played, the matriarch, Vernon Dupree, that role fit him very well. But just to let you know something, the FYI about Clifton Davis, my son-in-law was saying, that dude that played on Amen. But I told him he was a minister for real before Amen. I remember when he got and me and Veronica. How you know that guy? Let me tell you, I'm gonna say this and I ain't trying to embarrass nobody. Not only I can read and I read about it, but it was very inspiring when Clifton Davis gave his life to the Lord. That inspired me at 12 years old. When they said when they letting the world know he gave his life to Jesus, I was like fist in the air on that one. Because guess what? Like my brother always told me, yeah, I'm talking about my brother Calvin. If it's something that good, Why fight it? Why fight something that's good? Exactly. Thank you, Mom. I'm glad you agree with that. I'm glad you agree with it too, because it's not many of us that have soap operas that, let alone soap opera like what we see on Beyond the Gates. That is the ones they consider soap operas come on like at nighttime, like some Tyler Perry, Oval, Sisters, Satima, all that Sugar Honey Iced Tea. But then you got Carl Weber's Family Business and some more, and 2 men, and right now, can't name them all, but those right there, they like night soap operas, but Veronica was like, they should have put Beyond the Gates like around nighttime. I say, I'm glad they did, because they would have blew Tyler Perry off the roof. So it's good that they said it for daytime, and the same creator for Bold and Beautiful stepped out and came up with this. God bless you, dear. I mean, it might have took like 13, 14 years in the making. And it didn't come when you wanted it to. But guess what? It came on time.
Talk to me, say something.
And you know that's the truth. It didn't come when it wanted, but it came on time. And now that it's on, it's strong. It's stronger than popcorn. And that's on the real. Y'all know the deal. But anyway, like I was saying, great show, Beyond the Gates. Like I say, but I'm saying, all the characters play their part, but that Danny Dupree, whatever her name, I can't think her name right now, but the actress who portrays Danny Dupree, she played HE double hockey sticks out of her part. She got to get some kind of Emmy or something for her part, cause that's tight. And then she played a part of being bitter so well. Like, shoot, I can understand people being hurt, being bitter or whatnot. But at the same time, taking it to the extreme where you slap the Sugar Honey Iced Tea out of your ex-husband's soon-to-be wife and going ahead, y'all slapping the SHIT out of in his face and trying to destroy his office, knocking over, all at the same time now. Now I'm gonna tell you what all that is. That just shows a woman being scorned. But guess what? A man can be scorned as hard as a woman. And don't think that we can't be hurt too. Been there, done that, seen and heard it all before. Damn right, I done seen it, but point I'm trying to make too. By watching this show, and by Danny Dupree showing how bitter she is for being hurt, that should let us know right there. We just pray that none of us ever get to the point where we so bitter that we just want to make people's lives miserable because we miserable. That's not how you do it. But to be honest with you, just want to say this before I close out. I've seen and I've known, and it happened to me. I was so hurt to the point where I was so angry to the point where I got so to the bitter to where not only I didn't want to talk to them, I wanted to make their lives a living hell. But guess what? But it's a difference in that too. I might have been bitter, I might have been pissed or whatever. But one thing I can honestly say, I did. I used this. When they say think before you act, that's what I did. And look, and y'all know I'm telling the truth because I'm on this podcast telling y'all all about it right now, because if I would have acted out, ain't no telling where I might have been. Hell or jail. And guess what? It's okay to hurt. It's okay to be pissed. But guess what? Acting out is not gonna help. The best thing to do, move on. And remember what I'm about to say too. What's done to you will be and can be done to them.
Talk to me, say something.
Well,
tell me what's really going on.
it's time to go. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch this episode of On the Real No Filter. And the subject was about the soap opera Beyond the Gates. Thank y'all again so much. And those who haven't subscribed, if you find it in your heart, please hit the like and or subscription bell. Really would appreciate it. One-on-one live video chat is always available. Now, video, audio, both optional. But if you don't want to be seen or heard, it's fine with me too. You can just leave your comments on the live chat. That'll be acceptable. I'll be satisfied. And I appreciate that too. So, peace, two fingers to you too, Mom. So, until the next time. Oh, excuse me, before I finish. Naturally high, less sober, will resume tomorrow. So, until tomorrow, until the next time. God bless you. Love you. Y'all be good. Take care of yourselves and each other. Follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And let's all continue to act on one accord. So until tomorrow, which is not promised, but until tomorrow, peace. I'm out of here like last year. Catch you on the next go round on another episode of On the Real No Filter tomorrow between the hours of 11 and 12:30 or 1 o'clock. So, see y'all when I see y'all, cause I ain't trying to be y'all. Holla!